What's up, everybody? It's whiteboylockdownradio. We're back with another one. Welcome back to the channel. Make sure you guys look at the links for everything. I'd like to get the join members up, guys, if we can get them up. It's only a few dollars to support the channel. And let's go ahead and share the video. I'm trying to get this. As of today, it's about 1,800 subscribers we got. Let's go ahead and try to get this thing up to 2,500, guys. You know what I mean? If you can do something for me on the channel, and you don't have a few dollars to do the members, that's fine. Help me get the subscriptions up, and that would be a blessing. All right, this video here is going to be completely off topic of anything that we're talking about. But, you know, every now and then, hey, I have wet dreams, dude. It happens. You see what I'm saying? I work out, my testosterone's right. You know, hey, don't hate on me. But look, man, there was a time, you know, I was known to never buck call-outs in the chain gang. Anybody in the chain gang, anybody, white, black, Hispanic, Chinese, whatever, they'll tell you that white boy right there is going to hit that wall, and it is not sweet. He's going to bring pressure, you know, and I earned that, man. I earned that. Damn sure I earned that. But way before prison, when I was in the county jail, there was one fight that I guess it's the only time I tucked my tail. Now, it wasn't because I was scared at all. You know, when I was on my way to prison my second time, hey, it's no lie, I was out there ripping and running. You know what I mean? So I came in and I was detoxing like a mofo, okay, of oats of one of many things. And man, anyone who has ever detoxed in jail, salute to you. There is no getting on that phone. There is no, you know, maybe one more time. It is, you ain't getting nothing, okay? So if you've done it, you know what I'm talking about. If you haven't, well, you don't. But you can still listen. And for me, man, when I detox, it's weird, man. I'm just like anyone else. But, man, I'll have, like, these weird wet dreams. It's freaking weird. Hey, man, I know, TMI, whatever. But let me tell you the story. So I get up for breakfast one morning, okay? And I get up. And mind you, I've been in jail. It had to be the first week I was there. But hey, listen, I'm thugging it. I don't have no canteen money at the time, and even if I did, I couldn't. I wasn't in there long enough to buy anything. So anyone who's been in there, you know how it goes. You got your underwears on, and when it's shower time, you got to wash them bad boys with hand, and you have to hang them somewhere, and now you're free balling. So, hey, I wake up, man, and I'm detoxing. And I do the wet dream thing, and it's got no cut. There's no cut there. There's nothing to catch this thing. Big old spot. Looked like a friggin', literally a tall boy, a Bud Light. Just somebody poured it all over my pants. Listen, I'm half awake. I'm detoxing. I'm feeling like butt. I roll out the bunk, and people are like, "What the hell is that, dude?" And I look down, and there's a spot. There's a huge spot on my pants. And I'm just like, man, fuck it. You know what I mean? Jail time, whatever. It's savage life. It's Viking life. So, you know what I mean? I go, not even Viking. It's caveman status when you're in jail. So I go to the line, get my tray. The CO is just like disgustingly gives me my tray. Listen, I'm detoxed. I don't want to talk to nobody. I'm shitting on myself. I'm pissing out the same hole, shitting out the same hole. It's out of control. Sweating, cold, hot. Everything's weird. And you know, I go back to my bunk, and on the way back to my bunk, you know, I've only been in there, you know, like a week. People, you know, I probably looked ate up. I was still a big dude even when I was dope sick. But, you know, people don't, man. Anyone who's been in and out of jail, they know who is detoxing because it's a known thing, man, especially in jails. When you people come in to jail when they're detoxing, people are up on that, man. Hey, man, you want to eat that? You going to eat that? Because nobody is really eating anything. No one is eating anything. Your stomach can just not, you know, deal with it. You know what I mean? You could eat like literally a spoon of oatmeal and shit like 6 trays of it. It's out of control. You know, it's the dope coming out, everything, it's out of control. And, you know, so everybody's up on that. But just like they're up on trying to score the food off the people that are detoxing, it's other stuff, you know what I mean? So I don't think this guy would have tried me if he did not know, if he knew I was detoxing. This is why this guy tried me. But as I'm walking back to my bunk, He's like, hey, man, that's nasty, man, nasty. Man, humping yourself and all that shit in here, man. We ain't having it over here. And I'm just like, I didn't even say anything to him, okay? I'm detoxing. So meat and potatoes of the story is, I sat on that. I would have never let that dude try me. I would have never let that dude get out his mouth wrong out of pocket with me any other time. But, I was detoxing. I was half dead, okay? So sure enough, I took the tray. I don't know what I ate out of it. I shit all up in the toilet everywhere, pissing everywhere. The house man in that cell was so mad at me because he'd get up in the morning, they'd slide the chemicals in there, the broom and the mop and all that. He'd spiff up the toilet, and I'm just like, just disgusting stuff. And it was tough, man. Anyone who ever detoxed, you know what it is. So, hey, man, look, I ate my tray, whatever. I probably got it for breakfast because it's hard to stomach any of that food when you're detoxing. All right, but hey, look, time went on. I had a bid to fight, so I was gonna be in there for a little bit. So I get my canteen, get my money. The poison got up out of me. I get my workout routine in, this and that, and hey, look, I was detoxing, and yeah, I took my tail on that one. Okay, but listen, it would have never happened if I wasn't detoxing, which is a good point. And the moral of the story is that stuff will change you. That stuff will change you. People don't understand it, man. For the ones who understand and have been through the system and have had a monkey on their back at one point, and or even if you haven't, even if you have had a monkey on your back and you've overcame it, I don't care if you use subs, I don't care if you use methadone, I don't care what you do, as long as you eventually get off all the stuff, then hey, look, you have overcome a big struggle. Okay, this is what happens, people. If you haven't been through that, you don't realize what you're doing to friends and family when you're using this stuff. You really don't, okay, until you get off it and you can see with a clear head, okay? Just as I didn't take that fade. I didn't take the fade, and I wasn't scared of the dude. I was half dead. I had no wind. I was half dead. You know what I mean? And I started working out. I got my routine going on all this type of stuff. And sure enough, I held a grudge. Okay, because now, the stuff is up out of me. I'm feeling good. I'm starting to sleep good. Another thing of detoxing is insomnia. For all that don't know, you're gonna have. I'm not gonna say all of the detox things, but hey, insomnia has a big thing to do with it. So I started resting good again. I started getting my push-up routine in. All the basic things that you can do in the county jail. I was doing, I think, pull-ups off the steps. We would do the dips off the bars. Whatever. I was getting my routine back. I was getting my sleep back, and I get my appetite back. So I'm starting to eat all the trays now, plus the canteen and this and that. Okay, but I held a grudge towards the dude because, I knew I would smash the dude, but I was more mad at myself for tucking my tail that one time. And hey, man, it is what it is. I let it up off him. It was like a more aggressive, I was looking for it when I was right. I was looking for it, you know what I mean? And sure enough, it was over a football game this time, and I was just, hey, look, I looked to argue with him, and I waited for him to get wrong, and sure enough, we slid in the room, and I painted this dude. I painted that boy. But I mean, hey, look, on this one, on this story right here, the dude should just left me alone. I never took advantage of people that are detoxing and stuff like that. But people will prey on the weak, prey on people like this. When you go to jail, man, you got to stay up out of that place. So hey, look, I got off, and meat and potatoes is, man, I should have had to wait for myself to sober up to get off. You got to be ready at all times. What if this dude would have just ran up and really felt some type of way, and maybe he knew I was detoxing, and I'm a bigger dude, and maybe he's trying to make his face look good. So instead of him just getting slick with me, maybe he runs over there and starts teeing off on me. This dude's been in the county for a minute. His wind is right, whatever. He probably detoxed himself. I don't know. It was a black dude from where I'm from at the time, and hey, man, it is what it is. But listen, drugs no bueno. Wet dreams, yes, sometimes. Not in jail ever. And I don't even know what I was doing. I hope to God I wasn't, sitting there banging the bunk, doggy style in the bunk or whatever. I have no idea. It was embarrassing, man. It's crazy. But listen, man, it's part of it, man. You know, another thing I want to touch on is snoring. You know, in prison, um, listen, if you snore, expect your bunk to get kicked real hard by inmates. If you're keeping somebody up, they're gonna hit that thing, bum bum bum, kick the shit out of it, and your whole bunk's gonna start shaking. You're gonna wake up. Hey man, shut up, man. It's got to be done. You know what I mean? Hey, living quarters. But listen, man, been yapping about this wet dream too long. Please share the video. Let's get these subscribers up. If you can afford it, you know, hit the members. You know what I mean? Listen, like the video, comment. Definitely share it, guys. Hit the links. Stay out. Stay safe. Stay solid. Until the next one.